are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Julie Jules World. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get right into our tutorial. So first you will need some poster board paper. Cut yourself out 12.5 inch by 21 3/4 of an inch. It's the first one you're going to cut out. Then you're going to score that at 10 1/4 of an inch, then at 11.5 inch. Alright, it's going to be for the binder cover. And then you're going to need 2 more poster board paper, which measures 6 inch by 12.5 inch. And then you're going to need 2 more poster board paper, which measures 9 inch by 6.5 inch. Then you're going to score at 1 inch and then at 7.5 inch. 9 inch by 6.5 inch paper, and then you're going to put it on your scoring board. Score it at 1 inch and then at 7.5 inch. And then you're going to score it at 8 inch, okay? And in between the 7.5 inch by the 8, you're just going to keep on scoring those, fill those lines in. And it should now look like that, okay? So you should have 2 of these. Now you're going to be corner punching every one of these corners. So for the base, you're going to need to get your puncher, and then you're going to punch these corners. This corner here, that corner, this corner here, and then that corner there as well. And that's for the base outside. It's a 2 6-inch by 12-inch paper. You're gonna corner punch the upper right side up here, and then you're gonna do it right here, and you're gonna do it for both of them, right here and right here. Corner punch that too. And then for the 2 closures, you're gonna punch these 2 as well, both of these corners, the top right and then the bottom right as well, okay? That's it for cutting out all the poster boards, okay? So let's go ahead and get some fabric for this. Your base, this is for the base. You're gonna spray your fabric with adhesive spray, and then you're gonna lay your binder, the base of your binder outside of the fabric. Lay it on there. And then you're gonna do the same thing for holder. I guess I can call that the holder. It holds the binder together. You need 2 fabrics. And then you're gonna need 2 more fabrics, both of these, okay? And you're gonna put it like that and have it right there, like those. So everything should be covered with fabric, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray these, and then we're gonna fold the corners, guys, fold it all up, and then we can get to the next step. And make sure you pull those scoring lines through. And I just fold these corners. Go ahead and put these on your fabric, guys. Spray your fabric, and then place your poster board down. And then afterwards, we'll get to the next step. You should have all your fabric sprayed onto your poster board. Next step will be, we will be adding some Velcro to these pieces. Go ahead and get yourself some Velcro. We're gonna be putting some Velcro on the closures, okay? So we're not gonna use the top one. We're gonna leave the top one for right now. We put that aside, and the bottom one is where we're gonna be putting our Velcro. We're gonna put our Velcro right on this section here. The 1-inch section, okay? This section here, we're gonna be putting the Velcro on there, okay guys? So let's go ahead and get ourselves some Velcro. 4-inch Velcro, we're gonna cut that out, and then we're gonna put Velcro right there, right here. We're just gonna glue it down, but we are gonna be sewing this, but we're just gonna wanna glue it in place so we can have everything positioned. And so we take our Velcro, center it, guys, okay? Just eyeball it, guys. There's no measurements for this. Your fabric glue, and just in the center, just put a little bit of glue on there, guys, just to hold it in place, not much. Make sure it stays in the center, it doesn't go over the scoring lines, okay? So that's in place, guys, okay? The next one, we're gonna take your base, and on the front side, okay, the front part, you're gonna be putting Velcro right here and Velcro right here. It's gonna be sitting here like this. Just imagine this right here. And then we're gonna be closing it like that. Okay, and our Velcro gonna go right here. And then you're gonna center it, make sure it matches this right here, because that's what's gonna be the closure, guys, okay? When you glue it down, just stay on the first scoring line. Just make sure you stay on the first scoring line, guys, okay? And let it be glued down like that. When you close this up, you want it to sit like that with some space in between, guys, like that. So we got two of them already in place, this one here and that one there, okay? And then the next one we're gonna be putting is going to be right here. With this, the Velcro that is rough, we put at the end here, and the soft one of put here, and then we're gonna get another soft one to put right here. Get yourself another 4-inch Velcro and separate those two, and then put that rough one aside. We're not gonna be using that. We're just gonna use this one here, okay? And then we're gonna be putting that, we're gonna be lining that up. Make sure it lines up with that. Put it right there, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and put that in place. Let's go ahead, guys, and sew our Velcro on. Then we get to next step. Okay, guys, you should now have your Velcro, all three of them sewn in place on the strap closure, this end, and in the center. My suggestion is when you do sew this on, you just do both section and the other section. You have to go all the way around, guys, because it's hard to move this thing around in the machine. So, I mean, it's paper, you can bend it, but you don't want to go through all that. So just sew one end and then the other end, and you can do it for both of these, guys. So once you get your everything on, the Velcro and everything on, let's go ahead and put the strap closure. Let's go ahead and sew that together. So we're going to put these two together, the strap closure. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and sew all the way around, guys. Guys, you should now have it all sewn around, guys, okay? So the next step, guys, we're going to be putting this in place. Make sure we center this, guys. I already put a mark right here. We're going to be putting it down like this. Put some fabric glue. Just go ahead and glue that down. We let it dry, and then we go ahead. And what I was going to do is put some scrapbooking paper and cover this. It's optional, but you can. And I'm going to put it there. So when I put my binder in there, it'll be an easy fit, you know, it'll flow in there easy, so this won't be getting in the way and stopping it, because it's kind of have a hump right now. Cut yourself up some scrapbooking paper. This one measures 10 inch by 9.5 inch if you want to go that route. You lay down for both of these, and then we have that right there. Stay away from the scoring lines, guys, okay? Once we do that, we are going to be putting these in place. This is going to be sitting right here. It's going to be sitting right on this section here. We're going to be sewing all the way around this, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and put our scrapbooking paper on there, and then once you finish doing that, guys, let's go ahead and sew all the way around. You should have everything set in place now. The scrapbooking paper should be at the bottom there, all glued in, and then you should have sewn all the way around, guys, of this. This is a big project, so just prepare yourself. All right, let's go ahead and fit a binder in here. So this binder here I got from Walmart, and it was like $2 something, very cheap. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's go ahead and place that in. Let me take this off. Ooh, that fits just right, actually. It's a little tight, guys. It's a little tight, which I don't mind. If you want some more room inside of it, guys, I suggest you carry your measurements a little higher. Instead of 12.5 inch, I suggest you do 13 inch. So because this measurement is 12.5 inch by 21 3/4 inch. But the only thing, the top is fine, but the sides, this is where you want to expand that a little bit more. So I suggest you do 13 inch instead of 12.5 inch. That's just my suggestion, guys. But it still fits. It fits beautiful. It fits nice and snugged in there. But if you don't want that tightness, that snug, and you want some loosage to it, I suggest you just carry your measurements up, okay? But besides that, actually, it looks pretty good. I was happy. So let me close this up. You guys can see. Yay! It looks beautiful, guys. Very good. And what I love about this is to open it up, and this is why I did this, and then you just push it upwards, guys, okay, in an upward position. And then you take your bottom, I'm gonna do a video on this so you guys can see a better view. And you take your bottom part, that closure, put it upwards, you take your closure, and then you connect it at the bottom. This is why we put this, and then that little scoring line that we did with the end of it, you strap it onto this right here. And that's what makes a stand. That's what give it that stand, guys. And then it can stand up. Look at that. And it's beautiful because you have a little pocket there, and then you can flip your stuff in there. I'm sorry you guys can't see it because it's such a big binder, but look at it. It sits beautiful. Look at that. It sits beautiful there. See that? I love it. It's beautiful. And then you have a pocket right here, and then there's another pocket on this side too. So I'll do a video, mini video, so you can see the bigger picture, and you can see how it works. But this looks beautiful, guys. It's turned out to be awesome. I love it. And yes, thank you all so much for watching this video. Oh, I love it. I love it, guys. And this is perfect because me and my husband do homeschooling for my daughter, and this is perfect when it comes to that. So I'm looking forward to using this project. Before I leave, let me show you another one that I made. If you guys don't want to go through all that hassle, the sewing and all that stuff, there's a quicker version of this with your binder. So I got myself another binder, guys, and I made another way where you can still get that flip chart without having to, you know, have a binder cover to go inside of it and sewing, doing all that sewing and everything. If you want to skip all that work, all the process, there is a way. I made this back piece here, and it comes off like this, guys. It comes off like this, and then what you do, let me go ahead and show you how it works. So the bind is right here. You open it up, okay? And this back piece that I put back here, you just pull it out. It's Velcro back here. And then you just flip that up, and then you put that in there like that. And it sits beautiful in there. There's some Velcro there too I put in there, so you can stick that down. Then you have a beautiful stand, guys. Once again, I'll show a mini video on this, guys, so you guys can see this one. It's just beautiful, guys. If this one is too much and you don't want to go through the process, or you don't want to even have a cover, you can do a simple, and you fold it down, guys. You flip this up. This is how easy it is. Flip it up, and then you just put that back on there, and it sits right back there. Perfect. So once again, I'm gonna do mini videos on these so you guys can see a bigger picture, how it is and how we function it. And I'll just put it up for you guys. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, guys, as well. And you will definitely see me in my next video. Bye, my YouTubers.